Hey everyone, I'm really pumped for this deep dive. It's going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
So, got this little filmy beat snippet about this upcoming movie in the Lost Lands.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's looking pretty exciting. I mean, it's an action fantasy thriller,
Yeah, those are always fun.
and it's got that whole George R.R. Martin
Oh,
connection.
wow.
Yeah, it's based on one of his short stories.
Huh, interesting.
But, yeah, they don't say which one in the article.
Oh, really?
So that's a bit of a mystery, but we've got a lot to work with here. Before we jump into the source material, I got to ask, like, what gets you hyped for an action fantasy thriller? Like, what are we expecting to see here?
Well, it's all about that blend of, like, high-stakes action with a fantastical setting, right? You're going to have your epic battles, magic, mythical creatures, that kind of thing.
Okay, yeah.
But the thriller element, that's where it gets really interesting. It suggests, like, some psychological suspense, maybe some twists and turns that keep you on the edge of your seat.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, like imagine like a Game of Thrones kind of vibe, but with more of a fast-paced, action-packed feel.
Okay, yeah. Like morally gray characters,
Exactly.
unexpected
Oh,
betrayals.
absolutely. And don't forget those shocking plot twists. Martin is a master at that.
Oh, totally. Like, remember the Red Wedding?
Oh, man, how could you forget that? That's the kind of thing that makes you question everything you thought you knew.
Yeah, and it keeps you guessing, like right to the very end.
Right.
Okay, so that brings us back to this source material.
Yes.
It's based on one of Martin's short stories. Have you read many of his short stories?
I've dipped into a few of his collections, yeah. He's got a real knack for world building, even in shorter form.
Totally. So any theories on which short story it could be?
It's tough to say without more details, but knowing Martin, it's probably something with a strong central conflict.
Yeah.
Maybe a power struggle, a quest for revenge, something like that.
Ooh.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it involves some kind of moral dilemma.
Yeah, like where the lines between good and evils are kind of blurred.
Exactly. And, Martin loves to subvert tropes, so we might think we know where the story's going, but then he throws a curveball.
I love that. So unpredictable.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got these great expectations from the genre and the source material.
Right.
But now let's talk about the director, Paul W.S. Anderson.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
He's known for those action-packed movies, like, the Resident Evil series.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, do you think he'll bring that same energy to this fantasy setting?
Oh, I have no doubt. I mean, look at his track record. He knows how to create these visually stunning action sequences.
Yeah, totally.
And he's not afraid to push the boundaries.
Yeah. Like, remember those crazy zombie fights in the Resident Evil movies?
Oh, yeah, those were epic.
Like, so intense.
Yes. And imagine that kind of intensity applied to a sword fight with a dragon or something.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
It's going to be visually spectacular, I can already tell.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
And, okay, now let's talk about the cast.
Oh, yeah, the cast is phenomenal.
It's like Milla Jovovich, Dave Bautista, Arly Jover, and Fraser James. It's a pretty big lineup.
It is.
So what do you think, like, what are they going to bring to these roles?
Well, I mean, you've got Milla Jovovich. She's already proven she can handle action fantasy roles.
Yeah.
And she's got that history with Anderson, so they've got that great chemistry.
Totally. Like, they've worked together so well in the past.
And then you have Dave Bautista, who brings this raw power and intensity. He's really shown his range in recent years.
Totally.
And then, Arly Jover and Fraser James, they both bring something unique to the table as well.
I'm really interested to see them all together.
Me too. It's a really dynamic mix.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the release date, March 7, 2024. It's coming up fast.
I know. I can't wait.
It feels like it's right around the corner.
I know. So close, yet so far away.
I know, right? But you know what? While we wait, it's fun to think about, like, what this world's going to look like.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, what kind of creatures we might encounter.
What kind of magic system will they have?
Yeah, and what the tone of the film will be.
Absolutely. It's all up in the air right now. It's exciting.
Yeah, totally. Like, will it be, like a dark and gritty world or something more, like, whimsical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be a blend of both.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
I know. March can't come soon enough.
I know, right? But hey, in the meantime, I think it's a great idea to check out some of Martin's short stories, just to get a feel for his style.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And maybe, just maybe, we might stumble across the one that inspired the film.
That would be amazing, like finding a hidden clue.
It's like our own little crest, right?
Exactly.
I love it. Well, happy hunting, everyone.
Happy hunting.
And we'll be back soon with another deep dive into something else awesome.
Sounds good.